I'm not teaching, I am publicly learning. But hi and welcome to Learning for the Life in UK test part 299, Local Government. While doing this training, if you participate in this training, this is always get local government is just that part. No, not the upper pages. So, local government. Towns, cities and rural areas in the UK are governed by democratically elected councils. They are often called local authorities. It makes sense. But also so not just the whole country, but also the towns themselves need someone who governs. Some areas have both district and county councils, which have different functions. That's what I mean. Most large towns and cities have a single local authority. So some areas have both district and county councils. So I think everyone has basically the rule of the United Kingdom. And then maybe something like the rule of England, the rule of Scotland, Northern Ireland debates. And then there are districts like Norfolk. So everyone in Norfolk has then their own government, a smaller one, but the other ones also. And then Norwich itself has then another government. So I think there are districts with maybe multiple towns where you have a government then, but there are also then smaller towns with a government. Something like that. And most large towns and cities have a single local authority. Whatever, we have a government somewhere. Local authorities provide a range of services in the areas. So they're providing services for local authorities. They are funded by money from central government and by local taxes. So they are funded by money from the central government. Okay, no, every area make their own taxes? Certainly not. Or, so they are funded by money from, so they're getting money from the government, and to whom is then paid the tax? Maybe to both. And when both they're giving it back to the government. In a way it makes sense. There's some issues for the whole country which have to be paid by the tax money and some only from the town. So they are funded by money from central government and by local taxes. So we're getting local taxes. And so we get the money to provide the services. And we're also getting money from the larger country or from the central government. And that means that people are paying taxes to the local authorities and to the larger country. Many local authorities appoint a mayor who is the ceremonial leader of a council. Many local authorities appoint a mayor who is the ceremonial leader of a council. In some towns, a mayor is elected to be the effective leader of the administration. London has 33 local authorities, with the Greater London Authority and the Mayor of London coordinating policies across the capital. For most local authorities, local elections for councillors are held in May every year. Many candidates stand for council election as member of a political party. So, many local authorities appoint a mayor who is the ceremonial leader of a council. So in these local authorities there are then 15 people, and we want to have that one person basically as the main person, and so they kind of appointing a mayor and saying that is the ceremonial leader of whatever. And in some towns a mayor is elected to be the effective leader of the administration, and in some towns the mayor is elected maybe actually by the population, and they are becoming then the leader of the administration. And in London, so in the city of London, or maybe also the Greater London, so London, there are 33 local authorities. So London is very, very, very big. They need 33 of these local authorities. And there's the Greater London Authority, and the Mayor of London coordinates policies across the capital. So London is so big that we need 33 of these mayors. And then there's one mayor who's the mayor of the mayors. Something like that. And then mayor coordinates all the 33 because they have to work still together, even both being smaller local authorities, because we're one city. For most local authorities, local elections for councillors are held in May every year. For most local authorities, held in May every year. So the people of that county can every May vote who should be the mayor of the town. For most local authorities, local elections for councillors. Who's a councillor? Leader of a council. So people can elect the councillors, and these councillors are coming together in the council. And that council is then led ceremonially by a mayor. Who's now voting for the mayor? The council? Or the people? Many candidates, but the people are at least electing the councillors. And no, maybe they would vote now for the mayor, but they are voted in by the people. Many candidates stand for council election as member of a political party. That makes sense. Most people would be within the three major parties: the Conservatives, the Liberal, and the Labour. And if there's someone running for, hey, vote for me for the council election, I'm going to be your councillor for your town, we're going to be part of a party. Now, this was the local government. If you're here for developed administrations and something which looks very complex, but maybe simplifies it all because we have it all together. Like the last one with the House of Commons and House of Lords thing, was not present. What were they called in Scotland? It was such a name. Something like that, maybe. So, if you're here for developed administrations, then you can go directly to the next part. Otherwise, we have English training. If you participate in that, let's check on this. They're having their hands next to us, and their hands form the fists, and we bring them down. And up. And we're having 3 rules. The first one is that we're stopping immediately as soon as we feel pain. The second one is that we are going only as fast as we can go with a little bit of effort. And the third one is that we are not overdoing it. We're doing less than we're capable of doing. This is the last one. Now next exercise, hands from the fist, same setup, and not to the inside, and to the outside. And the last time to the outside, and to the inside. I'm just thinking about how we were called in Scotland. Next exercise, magician, flat hands and bring them to the inside and to the outside. And the last time. Now to the pancake flipper, flat hands next to us, and bring them up and down. Estate, they're called estates. And the last time. Now to the T-Rex in the morning. Hands out, flat hands, and bring them. No, it's not true. We're doing the quadrangular castle architect. Fists up, and bring these fists to the inside. And now we bring them up and to the outside. And down to the inside. And down to the outside, up, and to the outside. Our last exercise, the crab anxious to the fever. arm next to us, hand formed to a fist, and bring this fist down. We're pressing carefully against it. Now pull it from the outside. And from the top. From the bottom. And with the other hand from the fist, bringing it down, pressing carefully against it. And from the top. And also on the top with bottom. And we don't have very strain. Now just with relaxation, we come with moderate force over the middle part of the lower arm. On the other side. First thing, what did we have? 2 houses in the States. A similar parliament developed in Scotland. It had 3 houses called estates, the Lords, the Commons and the Clergy. And in England there's the Houses of Lords, so the English Parliament, the Houses of Lords, the Houses of Parliament, the Houses, no, just the House of Lords. It are the Houses of Parliament. That's why houses. Maybe. So the House of Lords, that is nobility, greater land owners and bishops, but that seems to be a thing of the past, and House of Commons, knights and wealthy people. And in Scotland there are the estates, the Lords, the Commons and the Clergy. So 3 houses, 3 estates, Lords, Commons and Clergy. Yes, I know what I want to do. So we want to look, maybe 3 minutes. We're gonna try to find Lake District. I don't think we will. We found already Snowdonia, North Wales, and now we want to know where is west of Scotland, Loch Lomond, and northeast of Northern Ireland Giant's Causeway. Where's the west of Scotland and the northeast of Northern Ireland? I forgot to say, what's the west of Scotland? West of Scotland, so it must be here. And what am I looking for? I found Loch Lomond. Loch Lomond, yes, we found it already. So Loch Lomond was here, yes. It's, Loch Lomond in Scotland. So what is Scotland and where's Loch Lomond? So Loch Lomond in Scotland, northeast. There must be something else. Lonica. Okay, I can't find anything. And the other thing was just these 2. Scotland. So Loch Lomond is in Scotland. With the Trossachs National Park. But it's not written. So Ben Nevis is 1,344 meters high. And where are we having? Caranoa, 1,041. So the largest one would be here, Ben Nevis in Scotland. And the largest one of Wales would be in Snowdonia. Snowdonia, 1,085. Did we not say something about Ben Nevis, 1,300? Ben Nevis is larger than Snowdonia. Snowdonia. They didn't say the size. Ben Nevis seems to be the largest mountain of the United Kingdom. Snowdonia is 300 meters smaller than Snowdonia in Wales, 300 meters smaller than Ben Nevis. So we're gonna keep an eye on it, but it seems to be that Ben Nevis here in Scotland. That is the largest one, 1,300. And I said something about Snowdonia being 3,000. It seems to be 1,000. $1,085 snow. It's the Bristol Channel that yesterday here to Cardiff and Newcastle and Swansea. That is the Bristol Channel. I thank you very much. And until next time.